Battle in the mini money moon and flower, your chosen one. Till your left hand's free, and your right hand grip, with another left hand watches right hand slip. Schwartz is gone.
Good morning, it's day one out here in Johnson Valley, PCI 300. Zach and I just woke up, played some breakfast, feeling ready. Him and I are gonna hop in Vivian, go do the 35-mile loop, do a couple laps in this truck, come back. Eric is gonna hop into Vivian, Zach and I will then hop into the Raptor, keep pre-running, taking good notes. It's kind of gonna be a back and forth thing all day of Vivian, the Raptor, where we need notes, where we don't need notes. We have the longer loop, we have the shorter loop, we also have the Joker lap, so we're gonna make sure we get good notes of all three of those, and it'll be a good day.
Yeah.
Zach, you ready?
Yeah. Try to just get good notes, basically.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Have fun, most importantly.
Yeah. It's a normal pre-run day. Just sit in the driver's seat and just go in circles until it's nighttime.
Let's do this thing. Ready?
Yeah.
Get it.
Well, she moved down here at the age of 18. She blew the boys away, it was more than they'd seen. I was introduced and we both started grooving. She said, I dig you, baby, but I got to keep moving on. Keep moving on. Last dance with Mary Jane. One more time to kill the pain. I feel something creeping in and I'm tired of this town again.
we just passed tech. Everything's good to go. TT41 is locked and loaded, ready for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Zach and I have been pre-running all day. We've hit both the 32-mile course and the 20-mile loop. The 32-mile course is a very fast-paced section. There's maybe 5 to 8 miles of the loop that is technical. Other than that, we are flat, wide open the whole way.
Yeah.
How you feeling? You ready?
Yeah, I feel really good for this course, the longer course. It is stupid smooth. I like that. It's gonna be very technical, where like every second counts because everybody's gonna be on the limiter basically.
Yeah,
so,
we were kind of trying to guess our average race pace, and
yeah.
I'm thinking we're gonna be putting up like a 90 mile an hour race pace through the 32-mile loop. The 20-mile loop is a little bit more technical, rocks, things of that sort, but we'll get through it fast. We always do.
I think
so,
when we're racing, it's going to be very tight. Times are going to be very close just because everybody's just going to be trying to go as fast as possible. There's not really time where you can save.
I think there's a saying, it goes, all gas, no brakes, like I'm Ricky Bobby. I think that's the plan?
That's the plan for this race.
That's the plan right there.
2025 PCI 300, and it is windy, bro. It looks like a
was like, Eric, slow the fuck down. Slow the fuck down.
Hey, did you lose the impact?
I got it right here.
Oh.
That would have been my second fucking impact. No, dude, I would have been like another impact. This is not fair.
Look
Look at the back of the wall.
All right, so it is the day after the race. Here's a little race recap for you. Did great the first 3 laps. Zach pushed the truck really well and went from starting off third and pushed his way to 15 seconds behind the guy off of first. So we were literally in corrected time in the first place by about a minute. And about 14 miles in, they lost the front tire, had a flat, and called me and they said, hey, the jack handle is missing, we're having an issue with the jack. So I had to throw a jack and hand jack handle in Vivian and ripped over there. And that took 35 minutes to get to them, bushwhacking everywhere. It was crazy, but it was fun, a fun rip. We got there, did the tire change real quick, got them on the road, and Zach just took off. And it put us from first to last, and we tried to see if we could make it up, and I think we pushed a little too hard and started getting more flats and issues. And I think the big thing we learned is we learned a lot of little lessons for a tough race. So next time we have a tough race like this, I think we'll be a lot better for this race. So it was a good learning experience. What do you think, Zach?
Yeah, I think I pushed it a little too much one after the flat, just because I was catching everybody. I was catching passing 16100 trucks, just pushing a little too much when we should have just saved the truck for the second loop. But we learned. Eugene?
All in all, you know, it was an amazing race. Zach did absolutely phenomenal behind the wheel. It's a big jump for him going from the 1450 to the trophy truck, and as a co-driver, I'm absolutely amazed with how well he handles the truck. And you know, we're doing 112 miles an hour, and we were 15 seconds behind first place on corrected time, a minute ahead. Just consistently making up time, and then like Eric said, with the jack handle coming out, that put us back a little bit. But all in all, we learned a lot of great lessons, I think, as a team and as a whole crew. And I think all that this is going to do is make us come back stronger next race as a crew, and
We'll be better for this race, for sure.
Yes, for sure. Yeah. So all in all, we all did amazing. Eric did amazing, Zach did amazing, Poncho as well.
Yep.
And we wouldn't have been able to do it without everybody else here helping us out as well. So thank you to everybody that helped us out, all of our sponsors.
Yeah, so sponsors wise, everyone helped us so much, from Pro Eagle jacks, like amazing jacks. Our fault, you know, didn't have the jack handle correctly, you know, mounted. Tires, yeah, we did have a lot of flats, but we were pushing the crap out, and this is a rocky terrain. KMC wheels, not one issue, killed it.
We drove on a flat for about 15 miles on a KMC wheel, and when at that point you called me over comms, told me to take it off, the wheel was still perfect. I was absolutely amazed, you know. But
all the seats, seat belts, PRP came in good. So everything, we want to thank all our crew, everyone that helped us out here. We had a big crew that all took care of us, and it was amazing. And we're just going to come back next year swinging and have a great next year. We'll have some surprises for you. We definitely not going to be able to get the truck ready for Off-Road Expo. Maybe just take it out like this, beat up, and let people see it. But we'll see you on the next race, and I think we're going to do the limited series next year, and that'll be a fun adventure. So
heck yeah, boys. Good job, guys.
Lucifer, please come save me. Throw crucifixes at my feet. Walking through the depths of hell, watching as the ocean swell. Great 5-9, that's Los Cartel.